Is they started, the first place they did it in Israel was Massada. Whatever is beneath the black line is what was originally found here when they started to excavate around the beginning of the 60s, and what is above that is the estimation of the archaeologists who dug here about how it would look like in the Herodian time, for example. For example, this, they would say in the Herodian time they would have a flat door top. In other times it would be round. This is how it probably was. I can tell you more than that. Not only this is an estimation, but these stones were actually on this wall and not on that or on that wall. And how would I know that? Two things can bring down walls. One of them would be vandalists, an attack, and the second thing could be earthquakes. Now, when's the last time you were here? Last May. So you definitely noticed straight away that all the mountains of Jordan moved at least around 2 centimeters up north. Yeah?
Say it again.
That all the mountains of Jordan moved, shifted northwards about 2 centimeters.
And you noticed it, right?
How come you didn't point that out? I was supposed to notice that.
You didn't point it out.
I didn't.
Keeping it to
Did it
yourself.
look strange to you?
Well, not from
Thanks a lot, Ron. You ruined my trip.
Not from where I was sitting, no.
In vandalism, what the evidence that I would find as an archaeologist would be soot. That means that they would set the place on fire and you would see the soot. In earthquakes, everything falls to the same direction. That's what happens here. We're in the East African Rift, a very, very fast tectonical shift over here, and the mountains of Jordan are moving around an inch a year north, which is a lot. And we have several earthquakes a year here in this area, several. An earthquake eventually brought everything down. So you will see all the stones falling to the same directions instead of vandalism where every wall falls to a different direction. Now people come to here today and they look at this and they say, oh, this is original 2,000 years ago. What would they know about building houses? It probably looked like this, yeah, 2,000 years ago. If you had to do a choreography to a movie about how things looked like 2,000 years ago, you would do something like this. Especially today when people build their own houses, they like to leave a little bit of this raw stone outside. It looks earthly, postmodern art, whatever. At the time there's no such thing. Everything would be covered with plaster. Romans invent this plaster. It's a very special plaster. It's very thick. If Octavian in Rome could build with marble, Herod doesn't have the budget of marble, especially not carrying it up a mountain. What he would do this thick plaster and secco drawings over here. Okay? Secco, that means you've got secco, fresco and stucco. Secco is painting on the existing plaster. I will show you later on fresco. It looks much more fresh. Yellow and red come from iron, okay, in the soil. Green is
Malachite.
copper, and blue is sea urchins, okay? Sea urchins. That was a trade of the Canaanites around here. Maybe even the meaning of the name Canaan is this color, this color, that indigo color that comes out of these little squids. They found seashells around here, or squids. Obviously they didn't swim up here. They took them up here and they squeezed and painted with them. I don't know how they did it. This is how it was restored. This is exactly what was found here. This is how it looked originally. And this is an amazing job that they did in Italy to restore it. This actually is the headquarters over here and the head of the officer. The regular soldiers are down here. This is the officer at the entrance of the donjon. Let's go around to the storehouses.